When you think of Moses and the burning bush, what comes to mind? Maybe you picture a miraculous event, a supernatural fire, or a moment of divine intervention. But what if I told you there's a deeper layer to this story, one that most people overlook? The burning bush isn't just a tale of wonder from ancient times. It's a symbol, a message, and perhaps even a cosmic riddle waiting to be unraveled. Today, let's peel back the layers and discover what really happened in that lonely wilderness, and why it still matters to us now. The burning bush wasn't just a miracle, it was a signpost, a beacon in the desert. For centuries, people have marveled at the idea of a bush that burned with fire but was never consumed. But what if the real miracle wasn't the fire itself, but what it represented? Imagine standing in the middle of nowhere, feeling lost, and suddenly encountering something so strange, so impossible, that it forces you to stop and pay attention. That's what happened to Moses. And maybe that's what happens to all of us at some point in our lives. Picture this. Moses, a man who had fled from his past, wandering alone in the wilderness. He's not a hero yet. He's just a shepherd, tending his flock, probably weighed down by regret and uncertainty. The desert is vast, empty and silent. Suddenly he sees a bush engulfed in flames, but the flames don't destroy it. It's a moment that defies logic, a moment that demands attention. Moses could have walked away, dismissed it as a trick of the light, but he didn't. He turned aside to look closer. That decision, to turn aside, to be curious, changed everything. Most people think the burning bush is just a miracle, a supernatural event meant to prove God's power. But what if it's more than that? What if it's a metaphor for the human experience? The bush burns, but it isn't consumed. It endures the fire, yet remains whole. Isn't that what we all hope for? To face the fires of life, challenges, pain, uncertainty, and come out the other side, not destroyed, but transformed. What if the burning bush is actually a cosmic invitation? A call to pay attention to the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. The bush burned but wasn't destroyed, just like our own spirits can be tested by hardship, yet remain unbroken. The fire is not there to destroy, but to illuminate. It's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful moments in life are the ones that challenge us, that force us to see the world differently. The burning bush teaches us that true purpose isn't about avoiding hardship, but about finding meaning inside it. When we face difficulties, it's easy to feel like we're being consumed by the flames. But maybe, like the bush, we're meant to endure, to shine even brighter in the midst of our struggles. The fire becomes a source of transformation, not destruction. It's in the heat of challenge that we discover who we really are. The fire? That's passion, curiosity, the drive that pushes us forward even when things seem impossible. It's the spark that ignites our dreams, the energy that fuels our creativity and courage. Without fire, there's no light, no warmth, no growth. The burning bush reminds us that passion is a force that can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. The spark that drives us is the same spark that drove Moses to turn aside and look. The bush, that's us, ordinary people, living ordinary lives, but capable of extraordinary things when we allow ourselves to be ignited by curiosity and wonder. We all have moments when something catches our attention, something that refuses to be ignored. Those moments are invitations to step into a bigger story. Ordinary people, capable of extraordinary things. Sometimes the universe whispers to us through the strangest signs, a chance encounter, a sudden insight, a challenge that seems insurmountable. The burning bush is a reminder that we are all part of something greater, that the universe is alive with meaning, waiting for us to notice. When we pay attention, we discover that the miraculous is never far away. The burning bush was never just about fire. It was about awakening. It was about seeing the world with new eyes, recognizing the wonder that hides in plain sight. Every day we walk past burning bushes, moments of beauty, opportunities for growth, signs that we are not alone. The question is, will we notice them? Will we turn aside, like Moses, and allow ourselves to be changed? It's easy to miss the magic in the mundane, to overlook the extraordinary because we're too busy or distracted. But the story of the burning bush invites us to slow down, to pay attention, to be open to wonder. When we do, we find that the world is full of hidden miracles, waiting to be discovered. The burning bush is a call to wake up, to see the sacred in the everyday, to realize that every moment holds the potential for transformation. So, what's your burning bush moment? What's the sign, the spark, the invitation that's calling you to step into something greater? Maybe it's a challenge you're facing, a dream you've been ignoring, or a moment of wonder that refuses to let you go. Whatever it is, don't walk past it. Turn aside, pay attention. Because sometimes the most ordinary moments are the ones that change everything.